Now, here's Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Basket counts.
Oh, that's about excellent awareness from Bogdanovich. He knows the shot clock is dwindling, and he still gets off a quality look.
Conley against Young. Passes it to Reddish. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And it's Utah's ball. Conley with it. Pass to Mitchell. The dish to Gobert. There's the three. Offensive rebound. Can't throw down the putback. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Fires, high post. Utah with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Young. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Going inside. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Young with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Young against Mitchell. Here's Capella. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. The pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
For the Jazz, Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal, and it's Clarkson in for Mitchell.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Williams passes to Wright. Gallinari outside. Drives to the hoop. And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, the big man drives on the interior, showing some nice agility on that tape.
Outside Conley. Down low. Clarkson dishes to Bogdanovich. Clarkson passes to Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it.
Gallinari using his length right there. Nicely done on the block shot.
Hunter against Ingles. Hunter dishes to Okongwu.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hands and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Conley finds Ingles. Bogdanovich up top. Three-pointer. Another miss by Utah. The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. The Jazz making a switch here. Hayes checked in. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Right against Conley. Dishes it to Gay. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Gallinari with the rebound. Outside Williams. Kicks to Okongwu. Pass to Gallinari. And here is Okongwu. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz lead by 1.
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. The guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Here's Mitchell. And no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player grade from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell, tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Passes to Capella. Back to Young. He takes it in. Bogdanovich wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Young passes to Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Right side Collins. Capella inside. Covered by Mitchell. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the Jazz with some changes. Bogdanovich is checked in for Gay. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Young looking around. Reddish kicks to Capella. Young from outside. That one no good. Jazz trail by 7. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Collins. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mike Conley's checked in for the Jazz. Then for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for Clint Capella. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Reddish. And it's right in for Trae Young. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right against Conley. And right, here we go. Out to Gallinari. In the corner, it's Hunter. Fires the three. Atlanta gets it back. Right, the pass to Gallinari. Collins with it. Now defended by Gobert. Here he goes. Gallinari. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Ingles can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Inside, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. It's his first trip to the line. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Here's Wright. And the layup falls. Wright's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
Here's Conley, and it's sent back by Okongwu. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. 20 seconds left in the first half. Conley against Wright. Gallinari with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Hunter, no one around him. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up the passing game.
And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point. All right, David, thank you.
25.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. Kicks it out to Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Reddish. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Collins against Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Gobert in the corner. Utah needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Rudy Gage checked in for Utah. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And here's Young from the arc. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Gobert, the pass to Ingles, kicks it out to Mitchell. From the left block, and that one drops for him. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Young up top, covered by Conley. The kick out to Young. To the middle. Wants to get it to Collins and does. That is the pass to Collins. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz trail by 13.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Capella sends a screen for Young. At the top of the key, Capella. Collins looking around. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is tough.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Adish dishes to Capella. Adish kicks to Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young in the corner. No good with the triple.
Well, he's got a page stroke. That one almost dropped.
Gay, a screen on Bogdanovich. Mitchell passes to Gay. Shakes him. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gay's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Your Jazz Dancer.
For the Jazz, Hassan Whiteside comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. 1:07 left in the third. Wright against Clarkson. Wright dishes to Gallinari. Back to Wright. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Wright against Clarkson. To the paint. And finished off by Gay.
And Gay, such a terrific athlete, outstanding, and rise it up and just bring it to him.
Williams looking around. Gallinari finds Williams. Out to Gallinari. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Hunter, no good. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. For 3, Mitchell. Okongwu grabs the board. It's right on the wing. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 11.
Fans, your Jazz Dancer. Come on, fans.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. On the court right now for the Hawks. Wright is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Clarkson on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. 4 on the shot clock. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Now, Wright. He kicks it to Hunter. Back to Wright. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Jazz making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Reddish, he's checked in for Williams. And Trae Young subbed in for DeLon Wright. Conley against Young. Now here's Gobert, guarded closer. O'Neal from long range. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Young, here we go. From downtown, Capella, great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 13.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Conley against Young, driving the lane, out to Gallinari. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. Jazz trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here is O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Hunter dishes to Capella. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. The Atlanta also making some changes here. John Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hunter. And there's the pass to Capella. Stolen by Mitchell. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. The putback, it's good on the putback. O'Neal's got it back down to within single digits for Utah.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backfield.
Young drives in the corner. Collins with it. For 3, Mitchell. Atlanta with the rebound.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Outside Collins. Young outside. Collins setting the pick for Young. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Hawks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Clint Capella.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. And a deep 3 from Young. The shot comes out, so Utah will take it the other way.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a bit. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA. Right here, GA.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yes, he is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And here's Lowry. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center. Now here's Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Butler, no good. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. In the corner, it's Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got the first 3 points tonight for Miami.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Conley into the lane. And stolen by Butler. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Lowry. Driving in. Pass to Tucker. Lets the three fly. The Heat rebound. Adebayo. Second chance shot. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Buries the long-range jumper.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal with it. The pass to Bogdanovich. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the squad. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Butler attacking. Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Conley surveying the D. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Three-pointer. And no good. And Utah the other way now. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the feed to O'Neal. And he gets it to go.
Well, how about the court awareness from... Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev.
Lowry against Conley. Outside Lowry. Butler a screen on Conley. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Conley dishes to O'Neal. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. Miami grabs the miss. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Down low, stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Now the dish to Bogdanovich. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Heat trail by 5. Outside Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
How many European fundamentally sound players have we seen? Bogdanovich gets his defender off the ground with the up fake. Nice.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Right side Lowry over Conley, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz bringing.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Outside Lowry. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Back to Butler. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. O'Neal hits a 2-pointer, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Lowry against Conley. Here's Tucker. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Butler. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Robinson against Mitchell. He feeds it to Bogdanovich, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovich's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
Lowry looking around. Pass to Tucker. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Tucker's got his second basket of the night.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Conley finds Gobert. Rebounded by Tucker. The Heat trail by 6. Lowry for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Back to Robinson for the 3, and the 3-ball is good. Robinson's got 6.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Outside Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Royce O'Neal. Joe Ingles is checked in for Mitchell. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. There's Hero with the 3. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Wound up there for Bogdanovich. The shot, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Gay. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Shoots over Hero, and no good in the last second attempt this time.
And it adds so much to Hero's value.
Miami Heat.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Jazz, 21.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Eric Pascal. Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Clarkson, following the score by Miami. To the left side wing. Pascal kicks to Ingles. Oh, good with the triple. And Morris has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. Here's Hero. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Ingles dishes to Gay. Back to Ingles. To the middle. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
You know, it's never clear what Joe Ingles is thinking. The unpredictability of what he accomplishes in pick and roll is something special.
Now, here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Hero. Morris outside. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now Clarkson. Passes it to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. From deep Ingles. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player. banter. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Here's Clarkson after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Gay outside. Whiteside sets the pick for Gay. The Jazz need to get off the shot here. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Oladipo. And here is Morris. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Gay. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. On the wing, Ingles. The three. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Miami the other way. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Clarkson against Oladipo. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside.
Miami foul.
Utah shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Bogdanovich is checked in for Eric Paschal. Royce O'Neal comes in for Rudy Gay. Mitchell is checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Mike Conley in for Jordan Clarkson. Now here's Oladipo. There's the pass to Hero. From deep. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
I like the work they've done at the free throw line all throughout this game. They've been the aggressors. Yeah,
and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Puts up a 3. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. To the paint. And it's sent back by Morris.
Well, the tools, the instincts to do this on a more regular basis are certainly there for Markieff Morris. He gets every bit of that one.
Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Conley against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Inside. Gobert with a screen for Conley. His first shot coming late, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass would do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, here's Lowry. No good that time.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. But kind of surprising, it's such a tight game.
Utah leading by 5. Conley with it. He kicks it to O'Neal. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Nice move. There's the drive.
This is where Tucker really makes his impact. Tough, hard-nosed, physical defender.
Gobert with the block, and they'll get another chance. Lowry against Conley. It's stolen by Gobert. For three, Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Lowry. From the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Conley. O'Neal high post. Gobert against Butler. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Conley against Lowry. Robinson for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go from 14. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat trail by 4. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Lowry. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Great open look there. And it's now only a 1-point Utah lead.
Well, a big part of the offense built around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. A 15-footer. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Lowry against Conley. Robinson for 3. They grab their own miss. Gobert with the block. And they'll keep possession. Butler against O'Neal. Lowry is screen on Conley. Robinson misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Bogdanovich finds Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Nifty move. The feed to Gobert.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Bayou with this screen on Conley. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020. It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
It's T-shirt time! All right, looking for the court.
Robinson for three. The three won't fall.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
We'd like to thank you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
all yours. Oh, that's tough for defenses to stop, Allen. Thanks for that. So Atlanta will get the first possession. So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
From deep three-point range, the shot misses. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Going inside, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Lowry, good.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Outside Young. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. Young's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Now Tucker. Collins defending. From the stripe. Rebounded by the Hawks. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate, and known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Now here's Butler. The shake. And the layup is good.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Young with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And Young, here we go. Pass to Capella. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Robinson with it. Outside Butler. Here's the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Young. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lowry, a good look. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Lowry's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Young on the attack. Low block shot. And it's Miami with a rebound. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's Lowry from the arc. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Look at the range Trae has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Adebayo with it, picked up by Collins. And Tucker gets it to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Adebayo with with the rejection.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
We've got 33 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Lowry. No luck on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. There's the three. Reddish misses. Miami has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Stolen by Young. And Reddish, here we go. It's hauled in by Robinson. Lowry outside. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, who's coming up in the board? Come on, get down.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Screen by Capella. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. For 3, Lowry. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Here's Young.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. It's Lowry with a drive. Stolen by Capella. Outside Young. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
2 seconds.
Here's Bogdanovich. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Reddish. Butler covering. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Lowry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Oh, sweet move. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat with the lead.
You know what? After finishing 2nd in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 4.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Up top, Young. Pounded by Adebayo. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Steve Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the 2nd youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And that one's good. Young. Young's got 9.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic, but internationally it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Pass to Jang. And no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry, right side. Again, the Heat misses.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Right with the bucket.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Right against Lowry. Outside Robinson.
That's his first personal foul. Team third.
The first one falls.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Morris comes in for Tucker. Strus, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Now here's Wright. Pass to Jang. The kick out to Williams. From deep. First shot won't go. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Into the lane. Oladipo outside. Hunter with some nice D.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
And here's Wright from the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Oladipo on the take.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And he drops the first.
Victor Oladipo. 2 shots.
And Oladipo drops them both. 5 ticks left in the first half. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out in front, up by... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. DeLon Wright is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Jang in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
That's his signature move, Tyler Hero, using the screen to create just enough separation.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Hero. The shot. That one's wide left. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots. They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Oladipo on the take. It's deflected. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
For the lead. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Inside. Poke loose. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. That one drops for him. Hero's got 5 points.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Right, the pass to Hunter. To the middle. Here's Jang. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Jang's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Oladipo into the lane. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Right outside. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Jang. Pass to Wright. Outside, Williams. Second shot opportunity. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Oladipo against Wright. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Pass to Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a screen by Jang. It's stolen away. Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo, right side for the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. Oladipo's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Pass to Jang. Oh, rejected by Oladipo.
Courtney Jang. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Hero outside. On the take. And he jams it home with authority.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Pass to Jang. Hunter up top. Leans. That one rolls around and rims out.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Right against Oladipo. Kicks it to Hero. 3-pointer. Right with the board. The Hawks trailing. Here's Williams. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Williams has got 11 points here in the second half.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hero outside. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Here's Dedmon. No good on the shot. Right side, Williams. Gallinari finds Hunter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've just finished the third quarter. What?
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And the Heat lead by 2.
proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. A nice shot by Young.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Lowry outside. He takes it in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Young.
Kyle does a great job of not letting a defender get comfortable on a drive, and it earned the foul.
Both free throws good from Lowry. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Now here's Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Capella. That shot off the mark. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
Lowry outside. Shot clock at 6. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And they get it back. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Outside Robinson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Outside Young. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Team second.
Collins with it. He's against Tucker. The kick out to Young. 5 on the clock. Fires high post.
They're unlikely to close the gap if they can't attack the rim and either score or get to the line.
Lowry outside. Driving to the basket. Outside Robinson. Tucker with a screen. Jacks up a 3. Robinson can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. There's a minute 54 left in the 4th quarter. Yes, it's good. And the Heat lead by 2.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
Outside Young, Capella with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Capella, pass to Collins. Oh, and they take the lead.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Up top, Lowry, guarded by Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. From outside the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. 1:16 left to play in the 4th quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Adebayo. And he can't bank that one in. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Lowry against Young. outside. Outside Robinson. From 10 feet away. Capella with a rebound.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Bogdanovich passes to Young. And he drives in.
Yes! There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Reddish. And so they foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line for Atlanta.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Watching Cam Reddish, I see all-star level potential. It's going to be interesting to track his development because he's still establishing his identity.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it
At ball 4, White.
Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Young dishes to Capella. There's the 3. The shot missing. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Now here is Conley. To the right side. Now Gobert. 5 on the clock. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. And here's Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Capella with a screen on O'Neal. Deep, Collins. Capella inside. O'Neal's there. Capella kicks to Reddish. Trains the 3-pointer.
We know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
Conley surveying the D. He dishes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Capella. He kicks to Reddish. Collins against Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Reddish. Collins setting the big for Reddish. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks that Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Now Conley, after the missed 3 from Cam Reddish. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, thank you, David. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. The 3. Collins grabs the miss.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Back to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
You wondered how much further Cam Reddish's game can get in the pick and roll action. Effective there.
Young against Conley. Mitchell in the corner. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Misses off the right iron.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
27 seconds left in the first. Outside Conley. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Young looking around. With 2 seconds left, and the layup is up and in.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Atlanta. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Conley after the missed 3 from Cam Reddish. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Pass to Reddish. That 3 off the mark. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. For 3, Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz leading by 3. Mitchell outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Right side, Collins. The pass to Reddish. Count that bucket. Reddish has got 5 points so far.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. Collins has got his second basket.
How about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins with a nice shot there.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich with his screen on Young. Conley kicks to Mitchell. It's tipped.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Collins. Launches a 3. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got 6 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Conley. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Young against Conley. Young drives in. It's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Ring shot on the way. Rebounded by the Hawks. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Outside Conley. He feeds it to Gobert. And Capella sends it back. And they're able to recover. Mitchell wide open. Nice open look, but it's no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from it.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Williams kicks to Zhang. Up top right, he's covered by Clarkson. This is his first free throw of the game.
Team second. At the line for Atlanta.
Free throw drops for Wright.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Clarkson. Driving to the basket. The Jazz with another miss. Right side, Williams. Here's Hunter.
A good job sticking with his man. Rudy Gay moving on the lateral plane. And then the...
Thank you, David. And whoops.
17.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Hunter is out there, it's Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Gorgie Dang. And it's Williams at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Williams. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Gallinari wide open. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jazz shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Now, Ingles following the three-point attempt by Lou Williams. Ingles dishes to Clarkson. Oh, Whiteside in position. Doesn't go that time. Atlanta leading by 7. Over in the corner, Williams. Driving the lane. Stolen by Clarkson. Gallinari with the steal. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Gallinari. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 6. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Now they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
Well, there's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Right, looking around. Outside Williams. Passes it to Hunter. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Jazz trail by 8. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ingles, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They've led by as much as 10. Wright against Clarkson. And Wright kicks to Zhang. Back to Wright. Six to shoot. He gets that one. Wright's got 7.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Clarkson with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. The wide open look here for Ingles. Good on the 3-point shot.
Pretty good recognition for Clarkson. He's moving the ball, and some good things starting to happen now offensively.
On the wing, Williams. There's the dish to Hunter. This one for 3, and Williams with the basket on the assist by Hunter. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Gay. Over Hunter. And that one hits back iron. Atlanta leading by 8. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:05 left to play here in the third. Clarkson against Wright. And there's the drive. Gallinari on the wing. Wright outside. Gallinari down low. Defended by Pascal. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The drive by Clarkson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
It's right on the wing. Discovered by Whiteside.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Over Wright. Rebound Atlanta. Williams for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game, and he's good on the first of 3.
Lou Williams and that wisdom gives a boost to the confidence of the entire team, someone the younger guys look up to.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking at a 13-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center. Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. Blocked again.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Outside Williams. He kicks to Capella. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Young outside. Kicks to Reddish. Over O'Neal. Here's Young going inside. Gobert with the block. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. So they foul intentionally. Bogdanovich is checked in for Williams. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Conley against Young. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Clock is at 3. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And that's an intentional foul. Atlanta calls timeout.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Mike Conley. Hawks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Outside. It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now, here's Reddish. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Out left to the wing. A shot by Reddish, no good. Jazz trail by 9. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Driving inside.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young passes to Capella, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Atlanta with the ball. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And Young, here we go. To the middle, 5 to shoot. Trying to get something going, and the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on deep in them tonight.
Now here's Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. O'Neal from long range.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Hung outside. Capella kicks to Collins. Stolen by Mitchell. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Sweet move, and Gobert with the lay-in.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Young against Conley. Clock at 4. From 12 feet out. A shot by Reddish, no good. Outside Conley. Fires from deep. That one misses. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
It's the NBA. Hey, Allie.
The Utah Jazz.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Conley. The shot off that time. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Butler with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Butler can't get it to go.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
From deep, Conley. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. 4-3. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Lowry outside. Back to Robinson. From downtown. Drains the triple.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Outside Conley. Inside. Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Robinson gets the bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Now here's Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Clock at 6. Back to Lowry. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Utah has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside Conley. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jimmy Butler. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
No problems knocking that one down. Robinson's got his third basket on the night right there.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get fast and go dance dancing. Give the hand dancers, dance team.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. O'Neal on the wing. The kick out to Conley. 1:43 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Lowry drives in. Utah with the rebound. Here's O'Neal. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Mitchell, good.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now here's Lowry for three. Robinson can't get it. Now 3 of 4. Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler into the lane. Here's Tucker. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
O'Neal on the wing. Driving inside. Bogdanovich from long range. Fires in the triple. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Banked it in off the glass.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges.
It's a real life momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
Robinson.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Adebayo passes to Robinson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. From deep, Conley. He buries it from 3. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
It's Lowry with a drive. And he banks in the layup.
Kyle Lowry sees an opportunity to put the ball on the deck and takes advantage.
And here's Conley. 7 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Mitchell. Adebayo against Gobert. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. And Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Lowry. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Lowry. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. Utah's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Pounded by Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 6.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll. And Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices. Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Stolen by Conley. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On offense, here's Utah. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Hero, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Conley passes to Gay. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Whiteside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Gay with the miss.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Hero, left side. Pass to Strus. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside, Ingles. Outside, Pascal. The kick out to Ingles. Whiteside with it. 4 on the clock. Left side, Pascal. To the wing on the left. From deep, Gay. The shot comes out. Oh, they need this. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Victor Oladipo, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Clarkson with the ball. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Hero for the lead. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Now Clarkson. Outside, Ingles. Kicks it out to Pascal. And the layup falls. And now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
It's Oladipo with a drive. Over Clarkson. And again, the Heat missing. The Jazz on offense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Clarkson. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Gay finds Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Clarkson.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Back to Oladipo. Will it go? The drive. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Boy, Victor Oladipo gets a step and leaves no doubt. Look out below, gentlemen.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Pascal against Morris. Pass to Gay. And here is Ingles. Shoots over Hero. Ingles, good. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Morris outside. Hero for 3. Deflected.
Wow, Joe Ingles sends it back twice on the pipes. Big-time defensive play.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Hero for 3. Knocks down the triple. Hero's got 5 now.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Right wing. Here's Gay. Over to the left wing. Just 2 to shoot. It's intercepted. Hero outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, Eric Pascal has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the 6-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
Here's Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Pascal passes to Gay. Clarkson for 3. Good work defensively by Oladipo. Miami trailing. Pass to Dedmon. And the layup is good off the glass.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Clarkson. Gay with the ball. To the paint. Kicks it out to Clarkson. From deep. Can't hit that one. Now here's Oladipo. On the attack, Hero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Miami, Tyler Hero. 2 shots.
Good on both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
He's off on that one. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Jazz out in front.
Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket. And he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. From deep, Conley. He can't hit that time. And the Heat going the other way now. And here's Butler. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. To tie it up. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Robinson with a steal. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Butler passes to Adebayo.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers so much territory.
Pass to Conley. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
The drive by Butler. Out to the wing. Adebayo, the open look. Miami, no good that time either.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Pass to O'Neal. For 3. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
Miami ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Tucker up top. Lowry against Conley. Clock at 4. And it's Lowry penetrating. And he makes it on the layup.
Lowry letting everybody in the building know if there's a big bucket to be made, get me the ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Conley passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Conley against Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the drive. Outside for Butler. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Right side Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Conley. Lowry outside. To take the lead. Here's Tucker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
Good on the first. And that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
Pass to O'Neal. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Laces one from 3.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Outside Robinson from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, what a sequence. Conley
against Lowry. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Butler. O'Neal. Miami grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Yes!
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
All right. Hawkins coming onto the court. Come on. Get loud. Good 10 seconds.
And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. And so it's Utah who scrape by with the win. What a performance they had here at home tonight.
again his opening lineup.
Here we go.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. And for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now, here's Capella. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Lowry drives in. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Reddish. Launches it. He can't hit that time. And it's Miami the other way. Lowry up top, defended by Young. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got the first points of the night for Miami.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Tries from the block. Here's Capella out to the wing. Reddish dishes to Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Oh, here he comes.
That was amazing. And look at the elevation.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Young with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Lowry against Young. Outside Lowry. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. Atlanta with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Reddish the pass to Capella. Lowry against Young. Over to the left wing. Capella with a screen on Adebayo. Collins, good.
I mean, he only attempted just one three-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal. Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry.
2 minutes.
Butler on the way. Over Reddish. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's the Hawks' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Deep 2 from Robinson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Capella sets a screen for Young. And the dunk by Capella.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trae makes quick reads and great decisions.
Outside Lowry. Down low. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks leading by 8. Capella dishes to Young. Here he goes. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Young looking around. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 5.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
On deep, Collins. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 8. 2.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And Adebayo sends it back. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Heat trail by 8. Butler on the way. Outside for Robinson. Outside Lowry. Makes it off the glass. Lowry's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Miami.
Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Young inside. Lowry covering. They get it back. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. And Bogdanovich with a finish inside.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Robinson left side for 3. The rebound by Young. The Hawks leading by 8. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Offensive rebound. Adebayo. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Young against Lowry. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins kicks to Capella. Back to Collins. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Young. 8 points for him. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Lowry against Young. And it's Lowry penetrating. Pass to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. High post Young. Kicks it to Reddish. Floats one up. Here's Capella. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Bogdanovich against Lowry. He takes it in. Up and in on the layup. Now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
Here's Young. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Dedmon's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 6. Gallinari with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Hunter against Morris. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Down low. Morris finds Hero. On the clock. Lets it go with a 3. On a piece of it.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
A wide open look here for Wright. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Heat, they've got Markieff Morris, Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Drews in at the 3, the small forward. Oladipo outside with the drive. Morris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Dedmon passes to Strus. Off target from outside.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
The Hawks leading by 6. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Strus. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Now, here's Hunter. Guarded close. Williams, that's good.
Offensively, Lou is incredible. You can use him in so many different ways.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the pass to Hero. Pass to Strus. Williams with the steal. It's right on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Oladipo against Wright. Passes it to Strus. Back to Oladipo. That one, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. The Hawks working the ball around. Right, the pass to Chang. Gallinari outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The Hawks leading by 12. Nobody near Williams. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Sinks the triple. Hero's got 5 points so far.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Oladipo against Wright. He kicks it to Williams.
2 minutes.
Hunter, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And stolen by Williams. It's right on the wing. The 3-pointer, no good. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 12-point game. Hunter grabs the miss.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Williams finds Gallinari. It's stolen by Morris. In transition, here comes Miami. Williams with the block. Pass to Hunter. Takes it inside, and it's Hunter with the jam.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
Here's Oladipo, and the rejection by Chang. They retain possession. The tray, and Victor Oladipo gets the 3. Oladipo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wright looking around. And stolen by Dedmon. And stolen by Hunter. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop. Chang with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Takes the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Now Gallinari. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Right inside. Williams for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks out in front by 17.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Young. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Shot clock at 6. Back to Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Because he's played a lot of undersized 5, Collins has learned exactly how to get you in the air with that pump fake.
The Heat trail by 19. Now here's Lowry. Outside for Robinson. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Capella.
Miami foul.
Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Atlanta's shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Young drives in. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Collins kicks to Reddish. Outside, Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. And he drives in.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. The shot, no good. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Young outside. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
And there's the drive. Outside for Robinson. Back to Lowry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Trae Young. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Young against Lowry. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Lowry against Young. Going inside. Now the pass to Reddish. From deep, Collins. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. And it's Butler missing. Atlanta leading by 18. And here's Reddish. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Butler finds Robinson. Takes a 3. Hands it from downtown.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Young against Lowry. Young with the ball. In the corner, Collins with it. Capella, the pass to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And the basket by Lowry.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Reddish kicks to Collins.
Miami foul.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Williams.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
And they pick up 2.
You can see the confidence from Jimmy Butler. Does not hesitate for a second to knock these down.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 17. He had a nice open look right there.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry over into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Steve.